Welcome to the Pursuit of Truth. I don't know if you can see that black cat in the background there. Oh, I can't zoom on. I'm doing it this way. Not the thing you want to see when you're going out during COVID-19. It's misty. I don't know if you can see that. See it this way. Can't really see mist that well. So I have to go again for the inhaler because I walked all that 24 minutes to Langley and they didn't have it. My prescription. So hopefully now they will have it in this one. It's like being in the dead city. All this fog around me. I also wrote another story. It was a script, I haven't written one of them since college, called Separation. Entered into a BBC competition, BBC Writers' Room. I'm sure they won't pick it because it has to be about COVID-19. If they don't, then I'll make it and stick it on here. But yeah, it talks about the things I talk about in The Pursuit of Truth, about how life can be. I'm hoping that from this things will change for the better, in the sense that people will see that we could give people wages, we could give people money, we could help the homeless out, we could work together for a vaccine, sharing information, doing all those things as human beings that we always could do. But it took this for force our hands to realise that. So I don't want us to go back to our old ways of separation, which is why it's called Separation. Yeah, anyway. So we'll see. But I'm sure it won't get made because, you know, it attacks the system, attacks government, attacks all those things. The other thing I was thinking about, like the video I made yesterday about fake people, how the problem is with truth is how we always think everything is a conspiracy, as it were. Right, not that word, not what I mean. Obviously we do question everything because we have to, because we've seen the lies. With flat earth, with space, with all these things. 9/11. But the problem is, how do you know then when the next thing is real or not? And I was thinking about it, like, if, you know, like people go to the hospital and they find it's empty, they say, oh, it's not real. If they'd gone in and found people, they would say, oh, they're actors pretending. So, you can make an argument for anything, and that's the problem with confirmation bias and without being genuine in your endeavours to actually really find the truth and not just fit the argument that you're looking to find. So I don't know, it's difficult. How do you then know what's true and what's not? I think that's a big problem that we have as truthers. Yeah, take care, take it easy, God bless, and peace. So I just got back from shopping. Nappies, milk, cheese, bread, lemon ginger tea, Ventolin inhaler, Salbutamol. I've done it twice. 8 o'clock, so next one is 12. Let's see if I don't cough. The pharmacist scared the life out of me. She was telling me that it's not a treatment. It's similar to like a person taking paracetamol who's has a brain tumour. You know, there'll be a time when the pain will outdo what the paracetamol can take away. So she told me I should be, you know, asking them what my plan is, treatment. Assuming that I actually have asthma, I should have asked them, like, how do I actually diagnose asthma? Because when I look online, it seems like there isn't an exact, because I've had x-ray, that's fine, I've done the spirometer, that's fine, but they say you can fail these things and still have asthma. Seasonal asthma, she said, doesn't exist. Well, I suppose that is technically true because it's all actually asthma, it may inflame at certain times. She said I sounded heavy. I don't know what she was talking about, whether she was talking about the way I was breathing or whether I can hear my voice sounds heavy. Maybe then it's vocal. I know there's another problem, isn't it? A vocal thing that you can get. which said it's not going to stop me coughing. And then she was worried about like the secretion still carrying on whilst this is just taking away the cough we want to bring the stuff out. So now I don't really know whether I should be taking it or not, whether it's more risky to take it than not take it, because I don't even know if I have it. One thing I wanted to try out is that the Livy GP told me there's no side effects. You might get all thrush, this, that and the other. So I want to look at the leaflet, because this is what they always say. There's no side effects. So I haven't tried it. So let's just check with the actual pharmaceutical company's leaflet what it says about side effects. Possible side effects. Allergic reaction. 1 in 10,000 people allergic reaction. Face, lips, tongue, mouth, throat. Difficult swallowing, breathing, itchy rash, feeling faint, lightheaded, collapse. Tell your doctor if you feel your heart is beating faster or stronger than usual, palpitations. 1 in 10 people. Common feeling, shaky, headache. Uncommon mouth and throat irritation, muscle cramps. Rare, a low level of potassium, you did mention that in blood, increased blood flow to the extremities. Very rare, change in sleep patterns, change in behaviour such as restlessness and anxiety. Chest pains due to heart problems such as angina. I don't know that. Okay, it's not as bad, so it was actually fairly accurate. It doesn't actually mention the oral thrush. This is your gargle, isn't it? Let's gargle water, and I just did it. I'm going to wash my hands properly before I start touching things. This COVID-19 is like, I've got a spray, so here's a spray. Tesco's antibacterial that I'm spraying things with. I can't spray the bread, can I? Because I've got its loads there. Well, it hasn't stopped me coughing yet. Put this to one side. The rest I can give a good old liberal spray. Assuming I haven't breathed it in, because now I say this can stay in the air for 3 hours. Oh, it's difficult to do things one-handed. I'll have to do that later. Anyway, I thought I'd just update you on that. Yeah, she was saying that, because I told her I've got a thoracic department appointment. Yeah, she gave a thumbs up, but you know, when that's going to be, who knows? I need to phone them and find out. Because what if I'm taking this medicine and I don't have asthma, or what if I do have asthma and I should be on treatment rather than this, which just stops the effects? It's a bit like paracetamol, doesn't treat anything, it just stops. It'll just maybe stop me coughing. But let's see. I may take it for 2 days and see how it goes. If I'm still coughing within the 4 hours, then it's actually working. My wheeze is very less, and I don't even know if it is technically a wheeze, because it's that end breath, and it's not like a high-pitched noise, it's more a deep noise, so I don't know what that is. But I don't know, really. I'm fed up of not having a diagnosis. I've had this since November, and I'm still no nearer. I've tried for silent reflux, I tried the post-nasal drip, I told for this. It's only now they're sending me to thought department. They should have been sending me also to gastric and to ear, nose and throat to check the throat, why it's always red. What if it's just something simple, or like a polyp in the nose, or laryngitis or something, and that's irritating the back of my throat, making me cough? Or the drop is coming down from the polyp is causing, or it's sinusitis or whatever. Maybe I've got a shit GP, I don't know. Take care, these, bless in peace.